All right, Yona. Yona, you need some help. And it's understandable. Like, we understand what she's going through, but we can't argue with the fact that she needs help. So this episode's called The Wind Clan. So I'm guessing Hawk and Yona are going to make it to the Wind Clan, which is Hawk's hometown, and maybe quite possibly get some more backstory with Hawk. Like, why was he an orphan? Is Sun Moondog still in charge? If not, who is? And maybe now that they're in a town, they can finally regroup and figure out what they have to do in order to take back are they going to try to take back the kingdom? I don't know. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight onto it. Make sure to put the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Starting off straight from the end of the last episode.
Don't look so worried. You don't really believe General Hawk could be defeated by a little snake bite, do you?
I don't know. Alexander the Great got done in by sickness, I think, right?
Is there anywhere that's safe for us right now?
His hometown.
I know of one place. That's the capital of Fuga, home of the Wind Clan.
Oh gosh, they're there. I can't wait to get to know more about the old emperor, see what kind of secrets he has, because I don't trust him that much. I hope there's a moment where Suwon still thinks he can swoon Yona, and Yona pretends, only to, in the end, be like, gotcha.
You think Mundok would be okay with you guys sleeping on the...
Okay, Mundok is still good.
How long
Okay.
has it been? Like 10 years, right?
3.
Whoa, seriously?
You're as lazy as ever, I see.
We're not lazy, we're easy. It's the way of the Wind Clan.
We're
We
just
always
chill
go
guys.
with the flow, doing
Gosh.
what we want when we wanna.
General Hawk is here! I thought that was him.
Oh my goodness. So good to see you. You got even more handsome. I didn't think that was possible.
Back off. He's betrothed.
Oh, who's this sweet thing with you?
Is she your girlfriend?
Do they
No way.
not know?
She's in training to be a lady in waiting.
Well, is that right? So, what's your name, miss?
Are you
I bet there's gold
still gonna say Yona?
You look younger than me.
Oh,
No.
He just needs to get something to eat and rest.
Am I really witnessing General Hawk being nice to a girl?
Did you hear what I just said? Is my grandpa Moondok around?
No, he received a request to go to the castle.
What for?
oh
I don't
no.
know, your guess is as good.
Moondok's dead.
I mean, he's been retired a while, and you're the new clan general and all. I hope everything's okay up there.
No,
Hang
it's
on,
not
you didn't
actually.
really get fired, did you?
You want to tell us what's going on here?
Oh.
We get summoned to an emergency meeting only to find out the king has died?
And rumor has it that Princess Yona and General Hawk have gone missing as well.
Do you have any information, Elder Moondok?
Is that an accusation? Don't jump to conclusions, Sujin.
I am merely repeating what I've heard here at the Crimson
I already
Dragon
don't like
Castle.
Sujin.
Word is Hawk murdered the king and took the princess as his hostage.
Hawk isn't here to defend himself.
Yeah.
And we mustn't make assumptions. I mean, how do we know that
You
he
seem
and
like
the
a water
princess have been
tribe, dude.
captured?
When he was
So
13
chill
years
and
old,
flow.
the Lightning Beast was such a skilled warrior that he surpassed even me.
The king's been assassinated. We don't yet know who's responsible. Please leave the details of the investigation to us. It would not be wise
So then
to
why
jump
are
to
they here?
conclusions so hastily. If you hear anything of Hawk or Yona, please notify the castle immediately.
Then let's get to work. The first order of business is to appoint a new king.
With all due respect, the choice is quite clear. We don't know if Princess Yona is still
Uh,
alive. Therefore, Suwon is the only other person of royal blood.
Are you sure there's not anyone else?
I'm in agreement. And
I don't
let me
know.
state for the
Seems
record
kinda
that I will
convenient.
serve and support you.
What did the other clan leaders have to say on the subject?
The same. Suwon has my allegiance.
I support him as well.
Sun Moondok?
I'm going home. General Moondok, we haven't finished. You know the Wind Clan is already under suspicion of treachery. If you do not
Of course they are.
Suwon as king, you could be putting your people in more danger.
If you had married Princess Yona, you'd legitimately be king. I would have given you my sincere blessings if that were the case.
But
I know Hawk would never flee the castle without a damned good reason.
Time will tell. The coronation ceremony is in 3 days.
gosh, you guys are moving quick.
This truly breaks my heart. Your Majesty, I've known you from birth. You are like a grandson to me, just like Hawk.
Were, as in, not anymore.
I appreciate your help.
It's always the Fire Clan. It's always the Fire
You're making a
people.
big mistake. You must hunt down Hawk and Princess Yona and kill them immediately.
Thank you again, General Sujin. We should begin preparing for resistance from the Wind Clan. Thank you, Moondok. You'll never know how happy I was to hear you thought of me like a grandson. It means so much to me.
Does it? I guess not enough.
Where am I? Why am I wearing new clothes? I'm glad you're awake.
Is that an apothecary?
That's good. Now eat as much as you can, okay? You need your strength.
That looks so good.
Smells delicious. 'Cause it is.
Confident much?
Why are you crying, lady?
Is that what
Does it taste bad?
tastes just like your father?
Oh, it's really hot. This reminds me of my father.
Mm-hmm.
You must be one of his friends from the castle, huh? I guess I am.
What do you mean you guess? How could you be so cruel? He obviously has no chance of being your boyfriend.
But to act like you're not even sure he's your friend while he pines away in unrequited love, that's dead right cold-hearted!
These guys are amazing.
More like my servant.
From now on, your name's Lena. All right.
Does really no one know what the princess looks like?
You shouldn't
Didn't do anything remotely inappropriate, you idiots!
Lena, what's my brother like when he's away at the castle? He's rude. Completely insensitive, with no charm whatsoever.
You're awesome, Miss Lena. He's got absolutely no charm whatsoever.
Oh, you think I'm funny, do ya?
Everyone here seems so happy and full of life.
That is until like 1 or 2 days later.
Are there fancy feasts all the time? Yes, but nobody there can cook a meal as good as this one.
Did Hawk cook it? Did Hawk cook it?
Excuse me, Lena.
Sorry?
You're kind of spacey, aren't you? Is it really true that you got kicked out of the castle? They say you can't cook, clean, sew, do laundry, dance, and you can't even play a note on the harp. Well, don't you worry for a second. I'll teach you everything you'd ever need to know.
Heck yeah.
First things
Learn to
first,
play that harp.
Go wash these clothes.
No, wait!
Just dump them in the river.
Follow me, lady in waiting.
I didn't know you had a little brother. He's so cute. Not like you at all.
Well, excuse me. Grandpa adopted Taeyun too. He's another
Oh,
orphan,
he just
like I was.
loves adopting
Unlike
kids.
Me, he's frail and in poor health. This is it. Take the clothes down to the river and get started. It's the Wind Clan's only water source, so show some respect for
Huck,
it.
I can't do it. The water.
Is it dried out?
The river.
That's how they take them out. Wait, I think we all know that it's dried out on purpose. There's a dam or something.
Water source or we all could die.
I know, but panicking's not going to help our situation. We'll buy our water from passing merchants for now.
Princess Yona.
No, don't say it out loud.
Thank God you're safe.
Thank goodness you're safe. I thought you were gonna get taken out at the kingdom.
Brother! Oh, hi, Grandpa.
Hangday has come back.
Did he get attacked?
You've been injured.
I went upstream to investigate like you asked, and I found a bunch of Fire Clan guys damming up the river.
The Fire Clan did this?
How dare they do something so despicable to us?
What are they trying to do? Start a war?
Yes.
We can't rush in with retaliation. Get going. Treat Hangday immediately.
Yes, sir.
All right.
More careful,
He's just
would you?
tracking him.
Grandpa?
What are you
This
thinking?
is a warning from our friends in the Fire Clan. Since I wasn't willing to give my approval, they're putting pressure on me where I'll feel it most.
They're doing it that quickly?
Suwon.
If I acknowledge Suwon as the successor, I'd be admitting there's a possibility that Hawk killed your father, which we all know isn't true.
True.
Right about that.
The Fire Clan wouldn't dare do anything worse than they already have.
I mean, that's what you think, but who knows what they'll do.
So how are things going with the Wind Clan?
We haven't seen any movement from them at this point.
My sources tell me that many merchants trade regularly with the Wind Clan. This plan won't work if they can still purchase water. We'll crush the merchants before they reach Fuga. The throne could have been mine if only I'd been able to win Princess Yona's heart. But so
Oh,
Hawk had to go and
gosh.
get in my way!
Are you serious?
Even he's like, you had no chance.
Are you hungry? It's time to eat. There's a water shortage going on, so I should conserve. Eat as much as you can. And he says it's a Wind Clan tradition to show guests so much hospitality that they
You sound out of breath.
Taeyun?
What happened?
He just collapsed.
An attack.
Is it poisoned?
He'll be fine once he takes his medicine.
Grandpa,
Oh, okay.
the merchants
That
who
kind
were
of
supposed
attack.
to bring it today haven't arrived yet.
The merchants who were delivering the water were attacked on the road.
This is bad.
We have to get it now.
Yeah, we have to take them out.
This has got to be the work of the Fire Clan.
Where did they come from?
For it.
You need to calm yourselves and leave the Fire Clan alone.
You're the one who started this whole thing in the first place.
Yeah. What matters most right now is getting Taeyun's medicine. It would be fastest if I rode out to the doctor in the East Woods and got it from her. Pretty please, let me do it, Master. I want to go save the day!
Just don't go picking other fights,
Bargain
please.
with her. We're all angry, but we can't retaliate. The Fire Clan's military far exceeds ours at the moment. Trust me to do right by our clan. We must stay strong. Go on with our lives. As your leader, that is my command.
He gave us an order. That's a first.
You really need to get some rest as well. You're not fully recovered.
No, this is kind of like a payback. Because he cared for her, now she can care for him.
You could definitely try to be a little bit sexier if you ask me.
What? You sicko! How could you be so crude at a time like this?
Like a lady in waiting type?
Kidding.
Were you kidding? I don't know. I feel like you're kidding. There's like a subtle hint of truth.
You can't sleep either.
It looks like we're in the same boat. Want to have a drink with me?
I don't think you've ever shared your best booze with me.
Well, I just kind of grabbed a bottle from your top shelf. I've been doing some thinking. I know if it were solely up to you, you wouldn't hesitate to start a full-on war with the Fire Clan, right?
You do the same.
Interesting.
Don't act all high and mighty.
I have a favor to ask. I want you to approve Suwon's appointment to the throne. If you consent, the Fire Clan won't have any reason to stay.
You know they're gonna put a hefty bounty on your head, right?
That sounds fun. I've always wanted to be Koka's greatest villain. I have one more favor to ask. Hide Yona from the Sky Clan.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So either Yona is going to decide to go with him no matter what, or something's going to happen to where he has to take her.
If it were an order from the clan leader, I could make an exception.
I, Sonhak, command this of you.
As you wish.
Adorable. Nothing better happened to Mundok, I swear. That's it? Goodness gracious. These episodes are going by quick. Okay. So, the 5 generals. I know you got the Fire Clan. Guessing it's the Earth, Water, Wind. It's behind them. And then what? The last general would be the Sky General? Is that the 5 kingdoms? So I'm guessing the general that is next to Suwon is the Sky General. And here's the thing. I'm putting the full pressure on the Earth Kingdom or Earth Tribe. Because the Fire Tribe, we already know that he's already in cahoots with Suwon. So there's no way he's going to turn his mind. The Water Tribe dude, he seems to just go with the flow. I don't think he really cares. I think he's just a yes man doing whatever he can do to reduce the amount of conflict as possible. So really, other than the Wind Tribe, the Earth Tribe is the only other person that I can think of that is somewhat neutral, and then that can sway to believe Hawk and Yona. And it's always the Fire Clan. Whether you're talking about the Avatar The Last Airbender or Yona the Dawn, it's always the Fire Clan that just wants to start something. And like, I'm surprised that the Water General and the Earth General didn't ask any more questions, because all of this just seems very convenient. Like the Emperor gets assassinated and literally a day later, Suwon's trying to have everyone appoint him as the king. Seems kind of convenient. I don't know, maybe the Earth General and the Water General are kind of followers. So when the Fire General started the movement, they were like, oh, okay, might as well. I don't want to be the odd man out. But of course, Sun Mundok is always the black sheep. And I'm so happy that Sun Mundok survived this. Because my initial thought when they said, oh, they're going to take all the generals, or they summon all the generals to the castle, I initially thought there was going to be some murder involved. I see why they didn't kill Sun Mundok, but there was still kind of an initial hesitation. I was like, okay, this should not happen. And when it comes to the Wind Tribe, we are getting some sort of characterization from Hawk due to the townspeople's reactions towards him. Like Hawk was the guy who didn't really want the general job or didn't really want to do a lot of things. And the fact that they're surprised that he's giving orders, that he's doing stuff, tells me that he had other plans. But because maybe Moondog asked, or because of maybe Yona or something else, caused him to change his mind and become the general. And these two guys are hilarious. I feel like in every show you need some comic relief. And I feel like maybe just for this arc, they will be the comic relief. And then when we leave the Wind Tribe, someone else will. And again, I'm surprised that no one in the town kind of knows what Yona looks like. Like, I know there was no cell phones, no internet around, so knowledge isn't that easy to come by. But knowing Yona's unique features, like the red hair, I feel like it would be common knowledge. I feel like that's something that people would talk about. Oh, you know the emperor? Oh, did you know the emperor's daughter? Oh, she has red hair. But I guess not, which makes me wonder, do they even know who the emperor is? Like, where are these town criers at to give the common people all the information they need? Because knowing Yona's hair color, pretty important. But yeah, I wonder what's going to happen next, because there was a couple things that made me think, oh, this is what they're going to be doing in the next couple episodes. For instance, Yona being labeled as a lady in waiting. She was going to learn a couple stuff from that one lady. And I feel like that would allow Yona to learn more about what the common people do and have her break away a little bit from being a princess. But if she leaves soon, then that goes out the window. And the only reason why I think she might be leaving soon is because Hawk is going to be leaving soon. And I just don't see a thing where Hawk leaves without Yona, but maybe he does, and it's just like a little bit of time away. I don't know. And if she does leave with Hawk, what changes occur to make that happen? Because in the end, we have Sun Moondog saying, okay, Yona's going to stay with us for a while. So if both Sun Moondog and Hawk are in agreement with that, something has to happen to where they both agree that it's better that she goes with Hawk than stay here in the Sky Tribe or the Wind Tribe. Like maybe the Fire people come to the Wind Tribe and some of them spot Yona, like that Kante Jun dude. Or maybe something happens with Hyundai where he's not able to get the medicine and Yona decides to go herself because she feels like it's her responsibility to save the kid. I don't know. Anyways, that was my reaction to Yona of the Dawn episode 4. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.